Fellow Callers, how you guys been doing? Welcome to our newest Pokemon X and Y Showdown session. Today we're gonna be doing some OU. I'm gonna try to, I believe this video is gonna be uploaded before my random generator, but random generator is coming as well. So stay tuned for that, for today's uploads, of course. And also, have you guys heard? Call of Duty is extreme sports. That's like saying this is extreme right here. Like, I can choke on this while eating it, you know? I can legitimately choke. Like this right here. Like this has got tits. I don't know whose idea was to put tits on this, but honestly this has got tits, man. I can go total Hannibal on this. I can like lose my teeth. So I can be like, oh shit, man, I'm stuck. Like seriously, man, that's extreme right there, man. Extreme. Let's go. But anyways, we're gonna be having some fun times today with our OU team. Unfortunately, I'm using my new name. The doctor is in. The doctor is in. Whatever that's supposed to mean, but we got it here. We got our team here. This team is sort of strange, but it's gonna do. Stranger. Okay, stranger. Let's see what you got. Possible leads. Tornadus. Furion. Even his Among Us. Honestly, I'm just gonna lead with Rotom because up until now Rotom has been a very good lead, so he's gonna lead with Carbink, and I'm in Specs. I do have Hydro Pump. How many checks does he have? Hydro Pump. He does have Among Us, but I would rather just go for the trick in case he does decide to switch. He's gonna protect, that's fine, I can still trick it. Carbink is probably gonna allow it to get tricked just because Carbink on in general doesn't do much outside of putting up the rocks and all that shenanigans, so I'm just gonna go for trick again, and he does stay in, so I guess that kind of makes sense. But I do get lefties and he's gonna put up the rock, so now he's definitely gonna need to switch out. Does he have any ground immunities? I don't see any ground immunities, my friend. So what switch it is, he's gonna definitely switch out. You know what, I'm gonna drink like a human being, damn it. Let's see, so not very effective. Gives me the opportunity to switch out to something a little bit more appropriate. So what would be the best choice? Heatran. He's probably gonna have that Carbink as a Death Fire at this point. I still have the balloon. I kind of like the idea that the balloon doesn't get taken away once the Stealth Rocks are put into place. That entry hazard don't really affect it, so I really like that. I could put up the rocks. Yeah, I believe it's probably in my best interest to put up the rocks. If you have the opportunity, put it up. Not to mention that he's going to be fearing the Fire Blast. Normally Heatran is faster than him. Carbink is probably going to come in to be a Death Fire. No, he's going to switch out to Furion. Yeah, that is a very good move. Now, Furion coming in like this only means that he's got Superpower. He's a mixed variant, I'm kind of guessing. I mean, it's been a while when I last faced a Furion, so maybe a little bit off and not been surprised if that was the case. But then again, I don't want to risk too much. Would I switch out to Clefable expecting the Superpower? Yes, I would. And honestly, I can take it. He's gonna U-turn. That is an excellent move, my friend. I guess he was trying to break my balloon to kind of properly handle me later on. But then again, thinking about it, it's not like his team is very famous with ground type moves. I don't see any of his Pokemon truly using it. Now that I think about it seriously, I don't see a single Pokemon actually using ground type move. But he's gonna do now. Clowitzo is actually a very strong potential threat. I need to think about this, ladies and gentlemen. This thing does a lot of damage. I do have a Conkeldurr. Do I really want to switch directly into it? I could. Does he have a spinner? Does the Carbink spin? I'm not even sure, but you know what? For now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for the Moonlight to see how much damage he can do. Aura Sphere, and that doesn't do much. I'm sorry, I guess my friend totally forgot that this... I guess it makes sense when you think about it. I mean, the change, the normal fairy, he's gonna forfeit. That's... Like, you make one mistake and you forfeit. Why? I mean, you were playing a decent game here. I'm not gonna judge. I mean, you were playing a really decent game. And who am I to judge at the end? You know, everybody starts somewhere, but... I'm surprised that people just left. Like, the match only just began, you know. Please don't run. Anyways, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Another one. Let's see if it's gonna be a fun match. Skarmory, Rotom, not really all that fun. They're really potent, that's why I'm saying that. But anyways, potential leads, Rotom, Skarmory, even Machamp. I would have been kind of liking the idea of a 4th duration Machamp. You guys know the idea of running. We're still gonna lead with Rotom because again, Rotom is just a potentially a very dangerous lead. And thinking about it, if I would switch, I'm faster. That's gonna give him the team switch initiative, which is definitely not something I want to be going for. So I can go for the Hydro Pump. He will switch out probably. Would I go for the Wood Switch? He can switch out to his Garchomp, but then again, he's probably not gonna do it because it's a little bit too early. So for now, I'm just gonna go for T-Bolt, see how much I can actually do. That's gonna do more than half. That's actually excellent. He's gonna go for the Thunder Wave. I guess the only reason he actually expects this is expecting the Volt Switch and then switch into something, and he was trying to T-Wait. But I do have the Conkeldurr, which is like the second best answer towards the Rotom, which does have the guts, so it wouldn't really mind. Yeah, but my opponent here doesn't really know that I'm Specs, so he's switching out to Venusaur instead of Garchomp, which would have been the perfect option, being the ground type immunity and whatnot. Why isn't Venusaur animated? Because there's a couple of things we still need to work with. Do I have Lump? Okay, so he activated. Okay, that's fine. Would I stay in? I could, but would I really just want to? No, I want to preserve this. What do I need? Switch out to Clefable for now. He may be Mega, and he is Mega. He may go for the Sleep Powder. Oh, that's kind of bad. That is actually kind of bad. I would really like to have this as a sleep fodder, but that miss actually isn't all that great. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm actually gonna switch out to Heatran. I need to preserve Heatran. Let's go to Haxorus for now. He may go for the Sleep Powder again. He's gonna go for the Sludge Bomb, playing it safe. He's also gonna get the burn, which is really bad, but not the burn, the poison. Poison can actually work in my case because I can just go for the Outrage for now and just see how much damage I can master. His Florges may come in. I can go for something else. No, I'm just gonna go for Outrage. Florges, why? This is actually very strange because could have gone for Earthquake, and it's a Haxorus. It's quite strong. It's Choice Banded. Skarmory is like a better answer just in case I do overpredict. But I guess it will do. So would I preserve this? Stealth Rocks, are they put into place? No, they're not. I still have one more valuable turn on that one. Should I switch out directly to what? What should I switch out to? Oh god. Let me think about this because I don't want to make any mistakes right now. It's a little bit early. You know what? I'm just gonna let it slide. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it slide. He's got a Wish, that's fine. I'm still gonna have the... Actually, now he can get that Wish passed into something. And my Haxorus, I don't have too many answers for Florges. That's a huge problem. Looking at his team, I guess I can switch out to Rotom. Yeah, we're gonna switch out to Rotom, and while being Specs, I can still go for the Hydro Pump. He's probably gonna stay in. He may actually Wish, but he may also switch out to his Venusaur. So I'm gonna switch. I'm just gonna go for the Volt Switch. Let's see. He's gonna switch out to Venusaur. That's fine. Gonna get some damage. Unfortunately, the Wish is gonna happen, and I can still. What should I switch out to directly? I feel that Deoxys... Nah, let's go with Heatran for now. Let's go with Heatran, because once the Wish happens, that Heatran's Fire Blast is potentially very dangerous. Then again, he does have the Thick Fat, but I'm faster. I just want to do some damage against this. Probably not in my best interest, but let's just go with it. And he does decide to switch out to Rotom. That's gonna do a lot. There's no question about it. And I'm thinking now, he's gonna Volt Switch again to break my balloons, so his Garchomp can do half the amount of damage towards me. But again, that's fine. Let's switch out to Conkeldurr. Let's see what kind of switch he will do. I still need to preserve. He's gonna go for Hydro Pump. That doesn't do all that much. And now he's in a range where Mach Punch can probably one-shot him. But it's a question of whether or not I should do it or not. So, should I do it? Then again, he is in lefties. I'm not seeing any lefties, so let's just go for a Mach Punch. And he does decide to stay in. I was actually surprised. Did I trick him? No, I didn't, right? I'm a little bit off right now. Anyways. Skarmory is gonna come in. And that's the Perfect opportunity for Rotom to come in easily. Brave Bird can drill pick is fine. Even a crit doesn't really do all that much. I can go for the Volt Switch. I can go for the Hydro Pump. Now that Venusaur is around, still that's a problem. But Volt Switch is a little bit obvious, so I'm just gonna go for the Hydro Pump. Maybe Garchomp. No, he's still gonna switch out to Venusaur. That Venusaur, man. That Venusaur. So much bulk. So much strength. Let's see. I still want myself to kind of handle this guy, because this guy is becoming a potential threat. How am I gonna handle that Florges of his? He may go for the Giga Drain as well, you know. So that's kind of horrible. Let's go to, oh god, let's make a move. Clefable. He's probably gonna Sleep Powder, and he does Sleep Powder. So that's sort of fine, sort of okay. Now, Sludge Bomb is to be expected. Hopefully, he's gonna go for it. Please, go for it. And yes. Immunity, ladies and gentlemen. The Steel types comes through. And now I can put up the rocks. Most likely, yeah, it would probably be in my best interest to put up the rocks. Or I could just go for the Fire Blast and then this guy. No, let's put up the rocks. Rocks are always important. And I'm not seeing any Rapid Spirits right now, so yeah. He's gonna try to pass a wish to Venusaur. The question is, will I allow him to pass that wish? It's a question of a lifetime. Let's see how much Fire Blast legitimately does against Florges. What can a Florges do? It can break my balloon, but what can it do afterwards? I do a lot, but yeah, he's gonna break my balloon. He doesn't lower my special attack, so that's great. And now I'm probably gonna need to force this to make a switch. But again, it's a problem because Venusaur keeps on walling my team to hell and back. It's not even funny. Anyways, let's see. What kind of... should I just Fire Blast again? Yeah, but this is going to be a very bad move. Let's go for Fire Blast. I'm taking a little bit too much time right now, but he's going to wish. That's fine. I want to get him into a range where he's probably going to switch out into his Garchomp. But even if I do decide to over-predict, I'm not going to do all that much damage. So is it even worth it? Let's switch out to the Oxys, expecting him to switch out to either Garchomp, expect my Fire Blast. He just protects. Okay, so he just decided to stay in. I guess he's trying to PP stall my Fire Blast, which is just... you know, it's one of those really threatening things. But anyway, so again, he is walling me to hell and back. Let's switch back to Rotom. Let's see what kind of... He's probably gonna wish again. Moonblast. Whoa! He just crit and just one-shot me. Wow. I'm surprised. That's just one-shot me. That is strength right there. I'm gonna lose this one horribly. Sorry. No, 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 no. Whoa. Whew. It's fine. It's fine. Damn. The way I have it set up. Let's see. It's fine. It's fine, mate. What do I do? Probably gonna need to... Let's switch out the Concludor. Probably the worst move I can go for right now. I don't know why I did this, but let's go for knockoff. Why did I do this? I cannot think right now, legitimately. At least I break his leftovers. That's a horrible move. That is a horrible move. Let's go to Heatran. Can I make a comeback? Most likely not. Most likely not. Go for Fire Blast. Will he really play this game? Will he really... A champ? Okay. Fire Blast. That does... Is that... That's Assault Vest. Wow. I'm sorry. He did apologize there for the crit, but honestly, I mean... I guess I kind of feel the same way now, but... You know, I understand when somebody gets it. I mean, it's not in your control. It's not in my control, so none of us is truly responsible for it. But it definitely makes a whole lot of difference. So for now, I'm gonna switch out to I'm gonna switch out to my Clefable. Close combat, that's fine. That actually does a lot. So he is actually... Wow, he's guts. I would not expect that. That's interesting. But I need to preserve this. That's a problem. I need to preserve this without a doubt. Now looking at this team, I guess Conqueror is really not going to do me much. I mean, yeah, Conqueror is kind of useless now. So let's switch out to Conqueror. I was not expecting a Guts champ. That's kind of cool. I used to just see no guard, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all the champs were all about at that point. But this is kind of bad, ladies and gentlemen. This is kind of bad. Switch out to Heatran. Still need to preserve Heatran for Venusaur and Skarmory, and Florges is like the Pokemon that kind of walls me at that point, but outside of that, I can sort of handle it. So let's go for the... Does Earthquake even kill? Yeah, it does, because the minus... what am I talking about? Of course it does. Let's go for Earth Power. And it does, yeah. For a second I completely forgot about the whole minus special defense there. But Garchomp is gonna come in. My balloon is taken away, which is horrible. And if he's a setup Garchomp, I'm in a horrible position. But if he's not, then again, I need to switch. That's a problem. But he still didn't put up the rocks, which may make a whole lot of difference as well. Gonna go for Earthquake. That's fine. It's probably gonna go for Earthquake again because the problem is I don't have a single switch. So I'm gonna need to go for Moonlight. He's gonna go for Earthquake, yeah. Switch out to Deoxys. Let's see now. Should I go for the Psycho Boost or should I go for Ice Beam? How much does Florges still have? Florges still has a lot of power. I do have a lot of speed. Can I outspeed this? I'm not even sure. Can I outspeed this? I guess we're gonna need to risk. And we do, ladies and gentlemen. We get a crit, which probably didn't matter. I'm Life Orb. I'm not Focus Sash. What am I talking? I always get confused with the Life Orb Focus Sash variant. But hey, this can maybe potentially do some stuff. Hopefully. I'm scared of the Moonblast. Thinking about it, what is he more scared of? Can Venusaur take one Fire Blast? It probably even can. I need to go for the taunt. I need to shut him down from Wish. Yes, okay, ladies and gentlemen, we may still have a chance here. Depending on where not we can take one Moonblast, it's gonna make a whole lot of difference. Should I switch out to my Florges directly into it? Yeah. We need to, because we need to shut him down. Moonblast is fine. And minus, oh god, this is horrible, ladies and gentlemen. This is actually very, very horrible. But let's go back to, oh no. Oh, this is horrible. I'm really hoping he's gonna switch out, but he's not gonna do it. I should not make this switch. Yeah, he actually does. Okay, that's great. That is actually very good, because now we can go for the Psycho Boost. I'm still kind of fearing his Skarmory, but it's gonna break his... Hopefully we do not miss the Psycho Boost. Let's go for it. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually making a comeback here. This is... Wow, this is a sharp match, I must say. I must admit, this is a sharp match, considering I'm really down ladder. I'm like 1,100 points. And this match, man, I'm liking this match, what's being given me so far. So I'm thinking... Well, thinking about it, I mean, Florges is a good switch anyway, so let's switch out to it. I mean, not Florges, Heatran in general, but I guess I could have just done. Again, if I go for the Fire Blast, I'm gonna force me to... Oh, man. I need... Oh, man. No. No. No, this is not good. This is not good. Now, will he Moonblast? Let's just go for the Fire Blast. Let's see. Oh my god, that is horrible. That actually made it way simplified, considering that I would have had to taunt in order to win. But if this Fire Blast missed, yeah, he's gonna forfeit. That was a really good match. Actually, we got 29 points for winning, so I guess we're in range. Like, we're like 1200s right now. We're 1200s, 1207, and he's 1200. But anyways, guys, hope you guys have enjoyed as much as I did. Be sure to give a like if you did. And again, like I mentioned, random Pokemon generator should be coming up a little bit sooner than most of my videos. It should be probably come up in about 4 hours from when this video was uploaded on YouTube. So yeah, that's it for me today, guys. Till next time, take care.